What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nasto. Let's get ourselves in here. Well, in today's video guys, I'm super excited. I'm really happy. So anyway, so let me show you. So these are our executive verses. I hope you enjoy the video. So here's where I work daily. Anyway, so let's go to the main story or the main theme of today. So kindly guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly feel free, subscribe, support your village boy. Your village boy is really happy today. I'm so excited guys. It's been a while, like a day before posting any video. And today guys, we have very exciting news. So maybe for those people that are watching this video to get some information, in this video we had applied for a East African passport and it's now ready. So I've waited for like 2 months, let me say 2 months. So the East African Community Passport has various varieties. So we have an ordinary passport, we have a diplomatic passport, we have a mutilated passport, a lost passport, certificate of identity, and again we have a temporary permit. So for the ordinary passport we have around 3 varieties. So we have 34 pages, which it's applied using 4,550 Kenya shilling, or around $40. We have 50 pages, 6,050, or around $60. We have the 66 pages, which goes for 7,550, around $70. So for my case, I applied for the 50 page. Yes, the 50 page, and I'm really happy that now I have the passport. So what are the requirements maybe of for example, if someone wants to apply for an East African Community Passport and maybe they don't know where to start from. So here you will go for the ordinary passport. So depending on maybe your need, you will either select the 34 page, 50 page, or the 66 page. So if you want the 50 page, which I think is a good one, you will have to pay 6,050. And again, you will have to go to a cyber. The first process is to go to a cyber. So a cyber is usually a place where it's operated, like they have many computers, and these people know how to, they will give you the guidelines of how to apply for the first time. So you'll go to a cyber or a cyber cafe. You'll give them your ID. You have to carry your ID, your birth certificate, and your parents both IDs, or if they're not alive, you'll have to carry maybe a death certificate. Yes, so that is for the first time application. So you'll have to open an eCitizen account, an online one, eCitizen account, where you will fill now your details, and then they will use this eCitizen account that you have created to now apply for your passport. So they will take they will have to scan your ID, your birth certificate, your parents birth certificate, or if they're not alive, the death certificate. Yes, so they will have to do that process. And in this process they will have now to pay. You will have to pay online. It is not done cash, so you'll have to pay. So you'll choose a method of payment, and then you will get a prompt, put your PIN, and then you're good to go. So before that, again, you will have now to select a center where you need to go, maybe like the oral interview. They will see you physically. So you'll either choose Kisii, Nairobi, Kisumu, and I think Mombasa, if I'm not wrong. Yes, so you'll choose a date in which you're comfortable with to travel to these centers. So again, they will give you the available dates. So you'll check on your schedule on which dates best suits you to go and check. So you'll select any day that you want, and then you'll have a day. They will give you even the time. the time of maybe your interview. So at the cyber, they will print for you a lot of documents, the guidelines and everything, what you need to carry, the slip of the amount you paid, the pages you paid for, and everything. So they will give you a big pile of documents, I think 3 copies, because some you will have to leave them at the center where you go to apply now, and 1 you will keep for yourself. Yes, so that is why at the center, at the cyber cafe, you will have to pay the service fee. So majorly, I think most cyber cafes, they take 500, which is $5. Yes, so that is what you have to pay now at the cyber cafe. So when this day comes, you have now to travel to the oral center. So at this oral center, they just ask you different random questions depending on maybe the area that you come from, maybe your area chief, your area MP, if they know him, just to check, to give a background information on maybe why you are applying for the passport. Just some general questions. They don't have specific, because when I went there, they were asking people about maybe their MP, the previous president, just trying to verify if what you have been saying is true. So then at the center, you'll have now to carry the original documents also. So you show them the original documents, and they will take a photocopy of them, and they will remain with them. So and they also have to take you a photo at this center. Well, so as I said, you have to dress now sharply, because that photo that you will take at that verification center is the photo that will be placed on your passport now. Yes, so then you'll have to wait for like maybe a month or 2 to 3 weeks, and they will give you there's some number they give you at the verification center. I don't know what the name is called. There's some, I think it's a tracking number. Yeah, so this tracking number they will give you at the center where you go for verification. So this tracking number, you will now have to use it severally to confirm if your passport is ready for pickup. So when you go to, you can just Google passport tracking on Google, and you'll see there's a place they ask you for the tracking number, so that they can check whether it is ready. So the first time I checked, they told me that it's still being processed. So some 2 weeks later, I tried again, and it was ready now for pickup. So after it comes now a bigger page, so you'll have to select where you want now to pick up your passport. So the nearest post office to where you are. So this does not require to have the box number. It just comes directly to the post office. So that is why they will charge you now for, like for my case, I chose Kisii because it was cheaper and it was closer to where I was. So they charged me around $6. So I tried putting some different locations closer to me, and I saw some are very expensive, so I chose the cheaper one that was more comfortable with me. So we have some that take $10, we have some that take $6, we have some distances that take $15. So depending on the poster or the postal address that is closer to you, that you feel comfortable that you can go. So that is how now they sent me the passport to go and pick it. So when I went there, all they need is the tracking number. So you have to maybe go with the paper that has the tracking number, or write somewhere the tracking number, so that they can go and check if it is now available. And again, when going to the poster, they will give you again the dates, because it has to take time maybe to be transported from Kisumu to that post office. So they will give you maybe 3 days after or 4 days after. So you'll have to select a day that you feel comfortable that you can go to pick your poster. But this does not necessarily need that you have to go on on the day that you have selected. But for the interview, it's good to go for the day that you chose. But for picking up your card, it's good to select an earlier day, but you can go any other day because it will still be available at the post office. Yes, so let's now open our passport and see what usually is in the passport. So here are the names. We have the tracking number. We have, I think, the passport number somewhere there, and the names that it comes to, and EMS. So let's now unveil. Yes, so from outside, this is how the passport looks like. East African Community passport. So mine is blue in color, and the pages, for you to confirm the number of pages, it's written here. I don't know if this camera can focus well, but it's written here 50 page. So 50 page, but some pages have been tampered with, like 2, and some for your card and everything. Yes, so the back we have some notes written in different languages: French, Italian, Kiswahili, and everything. So the notes: East African Community passport are issued and replaced by the competent authorities. This passport is valid for 10 years. The possession of this passport does not exempt the holder from compliance with any immigration formalities. Registration: citizens of East African partner states who are abroad should, at the earliest opportunity, register their names and addresses to the nearest mission and everything. So here we have maybe like the guidelines and the caution. This passport remains the property of the government and may be withdrawn at any time. It is valuable. It's a valuable document and should not be altered in any way or allowed to pass into the possession of an authorized person. If lost or destroyed, the fact and circumstances should be immediately reported. Yes, so here we have just like the guidelines of what this passport can do and what it can't do. So let's go now to the front page. So this is how the front page looks like. So it says East African Community. This is the request and require in the name of the president, all those whom it may concern, to allow the bearer to pass freely without hindrance, and to afford the bearer such assistance and protection as may be necessary. Wow, so somewhere here now, yes, so here now we have everything: your height, your color, where you come from, and everything. Yes, so this is found in the front page, and this is the image that they took of me. Yes, so guys, that is it for the passport. I'm happy now that I have my passport ready. So we are waiting to see which country Nasto will be traveling to, the first country. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm happy now. At least my passport is ready. But again, at this center, I saw that it is able for you to get your passport quickly, especially for some cases that I saw. Maybe someone has got sick and the hospital needs them to be transferred to maybe India or outside country for treatment. So these cases are they're taken seriously, and your passport, maybe even a day or 2 days, and your passport is ready. So maybe if you have ever been in such a scenario, you can comment down below and maybe add some more information on the cases where you can easily get your passport quickly. I hear some other people say that we can help you get your passport quickly by bribing, but I don't know if that really happens. For me, I did not bribe any other, but I just was patient and waited for my passport to arrive in time. So let's put it back to the paper. Oh, so let's take a thumbnail first. It's finally here. Yeah. Whoa. So I really appreciate you guys for all the support that you have been showing me. So let's alight now. So this is what we usually use to open the door from outside. So this is the lock of the buses, and that is how we lock it. And when opening, this is what you put here, and then you flip and pull. So I'm teaching you some bus operation tips. Yes.